Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. So in today's video I'm going to be testing out this product here. This is the new Studio London Colour Icon Eyeshadow Pigment. Now I did a whole video testing a load of new products from Studio London, but I wanted to do a full day wear test of this. So it is currently 7:43 in the morning, hence why I sound so groggy, and I'm going to be applying this now and I will come back in 12 hours, see how this is wearing, see how it's lasted, because this claims to have a 12-hour crease-free wear and I just don't trust that. I want to see how this actually lasts because I don't think that any eyeshadow product can last 12 hours through a whole work day with no creasing, etc, etc. So I'm going to apply this now. I'm going to tap over a little bit of a shimmer eyeshadow over the top just to add a little bit of something because I am going to work today. I do need to look a little bit presentable. I do need to create some sort of look. So I'm going to apply this now and I will come back later and see how it's looking. I will leave everything else that I am wearing linked down below, but let's just get into the eyeshadow pigment. So I'm going to squeeze a little bit onto the back of my hand, and I am using old brushes that I don't really mind if they get ruined because I'm fairly certain that this dark blue colour is going to stain my brushes. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit onto here. So that's what that colour is looking like blended out, and that's what it's looking like on the end of my brush. I think I did the right thing there by not using one of my new favourite brushes, and let's just start blending this on. Okay, I think I got a little too much on my brush there, so I'm just going to apply some onto the other eye and let's see how much sort of wiggle room I have in between applying it and then getting around to blending it out. So I'm switching brushes and I'll go in with a completely clean brush and just buff over the edge and see if this will blend out a little. I really like the colour. It is more sheer than what I was maybe hoping for. I like a really punchy blue eyeshadow, so I was hoping that this was going to be a little more intense, a little bit more the actual colour that it came out, but we can see if it builds up. So that's blended out really nicely, really easily as well. That didn't really take very much blending at all, so I'm just going to go back in with that first brush and just try and intensify that colour a little bit. I do feel like you maybe wouldn't be able to get any sort of real gradient, do any sort of smoky eye with this sort of product. It is sort of just a one and done all over the lid sort of a thing, but of course there's a time and a place for that. So just going back in with that brush, trying to intensify the colour a little bit more. So I'm just going to take a little bit of micellar water and try and take off this product that I've got on the back of my hand. I just want to see if this is going to stain my skin at all or if it's going to come off easily. Yeah, that's come off completely, really easily. So I don't have too many worries that this is going to stain my eyelids, but I'm going to just go in with a different fluffy brush into my bronzer. I just want a little bit of bronzer around the outside of that. So this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is what I have on the rest of my face, so I just want a little bit of that round the edge. Just a little something to blend it into the rest of the face, blend it into the eyelids, etc. And then I'm just going to go into this Juvia's Place Allure 2 palette, and I'm going to just take a little bit of this shade here, this lightest blue. I'm just going to tap a little bit of that really lightly over the lid. I don't want anything that's going to cover up this colour, but I just want a little bit of shimmer. So I will just add some mascara, going in with the L'Oreal Air Volume mascara. And just a tiny little bit of lip gloss and I am done. Apart from that little bit of mascara that I just got on my lid that I will scratch off once it's dry, I'm ready for the day. So first impressions are that that was really easy to blend out, but it wasn't as intensely pigmented as I was hoping for. I was hoping that that was going to be more dark, more of a deeper colour like it looks in the tube rather than this more sort of pastel, lighter blue. It wasn't exactly the colour that I was hoping for, but obviously this is more of like an eyeshadow base, so you can always put more of that colour over the top. Obviously I didn't want to do that today because I want to test the longevity of this one product. So that's my first impression. I will be back in 12 hours to see how this has worn. What a day. So I had every intention of only doing like a 12-hour wear test. It's been 14. It has been 14 hours since that last little clip. I am back in the same fluffy jumper that I was wearing 14 hours ago. So it is currently 20 to 10 in the evening, and I was just about to climb into my bed and take off my makeup, and then I remembered that I needed to come and do this check-in. So we are not crease proof. We did not last the 12 hours with no creasing. I will just zoom you in so you can see what's going on. So you can see across the centre of like the eyes, it's definitely creased. We definitely have some bald patches. We definitely have some lines, a lot of creasing, also a lot of like smudging out here. Like I have a bit, I don't know how well it's coming up on camera, but I've got a sort of line coming down in this direction, and I don't know what that is from. I have no idea, but definitely creasing, definitely has not lasted as well as I had hoped it would. So yes, it has been more than the 12 hours that it claimed, but honestly it was looking like this after like 4 hours. I looked at around about lunchtime and it was pretty much like this, not quite as bad. There wasn't necessarily the completely bare patches, but it was definitely creased after only 4 hours. So I do not think that this is a creaseless product. I do believe that even if I had set this with a blue eyeshadow, like something out of one of my Beauty Bay palettes, something like that, I don't believe that that would have stopped it creasing, because all of this area where there's no product left, I put that shimmer on, so there was already some product on there to set the eye primer, base, whatever you want to call it. So I will definitely use this again. It's definitely something that I see myself using. Like I'm definitely going to keep on using it. Is it long wear? No. Is it crease free? No. The colour isn't as vibrant as I had hoped it would be. Maybe the slightly lighter colours would be less noticeable. Maybe the more like neutrally browny colours work really well as an eyeshadow base. If you've tried this product before, then do let me know how you got on with it. They have some amazing colours in these eyeshadow pigments. I'm not completely against picking up some of the other colours. For me, I was hoping that this was going to be like a paint, like a really thick, really pigmented eye paint that I could do like a really dramatic sort of graphic moment with, and I just don't think that it would work for that vision that I have in my head. It was cheap enough, but it's not the sort of product that I was hoping it would be. So let me know if you have tried these before, if you have tried the more neutrally colours. What do you think of them? I think there's some that are like metallic-y. I'm definitely interested in those, so let me know. Have you tried these? What do you think of them? For me, it was a little bit of a flop, unfortunately, but let me know what you think. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more testing videos, I have a whole video testing a full face of Studio London, so I will link that up here. I have so many like wear test videos, so many reviews. If you like that sort of thing, you can subscribe down below. There's more coming all the time. 3 times a week I post, so there's more coming. If there's any products specifically that you want to see tested, then do let me know, because I'm always needing ideas, I'm always needing new products to try out. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye!